that was certainly annoying to set up. I need to take a look at this thing and see what my settings are and see if I can fix my profiles on this stupid program so I don't keep accidentally streaming to YouTube. Good job, buddy. You did great. Real proud of you. Alright, let's get this screen up and running. So how are you all doing today? Because I'm doing quite well. Well, generally speaking, I'm quite well. Now, before I go into any actual game development, I really want to make sure that everything is in place. In fact, I know not everything is in place, so that's pretty good for me to have checked that. Let's see. What's all the... Okay, that's exactly what I wanted right there. Copy, and now we're going to have to make sure that every single iteration of this is doing the same thing. Okay, that's exactly what I was hoping for, so let's go ahead and copy this event, and we're just going to paste it in every single one of the areas. That way the environment stays consistent. Wait, did I do this one? Okay, doesn't really matter if that one's in place already. And paste. And paste. Paste again, just to make sure. And I have to remember to do this before I actually finish this little bugger. Oh, never mind that. I don't want you to do that. Oh, that's why. So I'm going to need you to go straight through here, please. Oh, that will be why. You little sleazy devil. Alright, so now we have a little path through the forest instead of going just straight. Well, instead of just going straight either way. Let's see. Isn't there like an event here that... Oh yeah, it's checking for this. Create an else branch because we need to create an event where neither of those things become the case. Okay. Let's change this one so it's more of an upbeat. Not like that. No, that's right, I had to set up the freaking Revelo thing. Come on. Come on, Rivlo. I have a stream to work on today. Alright, so that's up now. Let's go ahead and not make it minimized, but at least it's so that it's not taking up my whole screen. No. That's pretty good. Oh, that's more of a problem. Let's make this easier on myself by turning off the prologue. Or rather, I could do this. Turn birthday on. That will probably solve my problems. Yeah, this was the right choice of music. Alright, if I turn on plot free, well, day free, it should work correctly. Oh yeah, I might want to give it an actual process to go with, otherwise this will end bad. I love that theme. I love this music. It's like one of the best songs. Well, one of the best tracks I've heard in a while from the RPG Maker guys. So right off the bat, hats off to you guys for really great. Just a really great finale kind of music. You get my point, guys, right? Alright, let's see. Let's take a look here. I don't want that. Alright, I need to check the processing now a little bit. Black reaches. Just so that we have a better chance of not looking... Oh, can't do this either. We need to make it flat. Make it flat. There we go. Then we probably need to change this up a bit. Oh, I don't... Actually, we do need this on, but whatever. Okay. I'll have to start planning some day free stuff, but first I kind of want to play through the game and see how it runs. What am I going to do with that boy? No, by gods, it's the middle of the afternoon. Wake up. Ugh. Guess you set a record for how fast you can make my ears bleed. probably need to set up some extra stuff in here. Like some text dialogue you can read and stuff. Probably wouldn't hurt to have notes on there, for instance. Seriously, now the next time you go late for work, I'll cut your hair off with my saw. Just words make me late, don't make me bald. On the left is a bunch of wooden logs we have yet to fully cut down. I think that's all. Oh yeah, there's some work I have to do on the actual town, so I need to make this easier on myself somehow. Oh, sorry for skipping dialogue. We're not going to get a whole lot of... I'm not going to be the most terribly consistent if I have to do a lot of work on this. Just keep that in mind. My friends for so long, they'll just feel weird. I need to fix that somehow. It's really annoying. Yeah, I need to fix a lot of things in this early map and stuff. Another day and more patience. Oh, hello there, Nell. You don't need anything, do you? I'm more well off than some of your patients are. I'm good. Indeed, your antics suggest a great deal of energy. Atypical someone with disease. Please try to keep it that way. I have my hands full with Flay as it is. Oh yeah, I forgot you were her doctor. How's that panning out? No improvements. She's my most reliable customer, unfortunately. The medicine to treat her blindness is doing little, if anything, to counter it. She gets worse every day. I'm afraid the medicine only slightly slows it down, and provides pain killing. I didn't think being blind hurt. I suspect the nerves are dying. Not good. That's ignoring the possibility of supernatural interference. Oh, and bumping into things. That happens a lot. Anyway, thank you for the talk. Relief off this doctor's chest. Anytime you are my neighbor. True. Hey Noah. Oh hey Nell, how's cutting wood? How's banging metal sheets and armor? You know, you and Elise are pretty cute together. I forgot, you don't like that, my bad. Just let me know if you need help with anything. Will do. So, Sola, I don't see how it is physically possible for you to talk like that. Doesn't any of her well-mannered attitude rub off on you? She's not a prim and proper lady so much as she's just shy. Of course, you wouldn't know anything about that. You don't even know how to... You don't even talk to the girl, so I frankly don't think you know what you're talking about. Can't you say hello like a normal person? That's my line. I just love these side characters of mine. Stay on the roads and keep off the plains and out of the woods. Creatures lurk just off the paths. The monsters won't always keep off the road if the area isn't well guarded, so keep it in mind. There's a number of shops you can get some extra supplies at if you run low now. Wouldn't want the number one prankster to bleed to death because he didn't have a potion on him. So yeah, if anyone's familiar with this project, you'll know that there's a lot more to this area now. We can just hear those monsters. This area was hit pretty bad when the Shadow Plane went last one on Rampage. Thankfully, we have mages like me for that. Countering the dark arts is so scary, but it's oh so much fun too. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, you probably would not like my line of work. You're too carefree. I don't know why you want to go this way, but I'm making very clear how kind of an idea it is. I will stab you in the gut if you get an inch closer now. I didn't need encouragement from you to keep away from Blackwood. No, I was just walking Flay around a bit so she could get her daily exercise in. Hard when your eyes fail you. I feel like a helpless baby. I would be more surprised if you weren't feeling like that. Perhaps we will stop by bakery to cheer you up. I'd really appreciate that. She's been like this for a few years. No one knows why she was struck by fits of blindness, but now she's almost constantly blinded. How sad. I'll carve a nice present for her. Even if she can't see it, surely the fault will count. Sigh. Oh no, she's depressed again. This probably isn't the best time then. The carpenter's boy is here again. Is there a problem with that? He painted all the pillars blue. You know, I think the boy just wants you to laugh. Are you implying that I can't laugh? Painting our sacred temple blue is not a laughing matter. Now did you honestly paint the pillars and antagonize Tama again? It was 2 weeks ago. Come off it, the pillars looks better than anyway. Everything here is white, white, and more white. You do realize you can't keep doing these pranks anymore, right? You may want to take your role a bit more seriously. Not that I don't mind your harmless activities. Believe me, we could all use some refreshing moments here and there. But you're a man now, the rest of the council is. Freaking old people arranging marriages. I know about that, doesn't mean I have to like it. I like Elise and all, really. I'd rather just spend time with her and enjoy each other's company. Elise is inside training. If you want to see her, try to be quiet about it, please. Thank you. Go in peace now. I pray for good fortune upon you. I trust that you'll be a fine man someday now. I just wish you would not have to face such burdens. Huh? Oh, that's a thing. Let me take care of that. That should not be there. I goofed. Let me just walk back outside. Get out of the way, Tama. Awesome character and all, just get out of the way. Well, that didn't update. I guess we have to deal with that. Deeply concentrated. Can't resist. Boo. Don't scare me. That wasn't nice. Sorry. When you're done here, I want to do our usual thing. Only if I get all the strawberries. And say no to that face if I tried. Alright, I'm done. You still miss them? Of course, I'm 15 days almost mom and dad. They're awfully breeding today. I'll smell the roses or something. I always admired that about you. You try not to look back too much. Moving forward, it's harder for me. coming with me into town today. After we pick the berries. Remember, pink flowers have edible berries, don't forget. I don't think open air counts as a berry now. Ooh, these look lovely. Alright, to town. Did I have them say anything new? No, they don't say anything new. Hey, how are you? Yeah, I just started. I was actually trying to get this going for a little bit longer, but I actually streamed to YouTube by accident, so that was a thing that happened. Let's see, I think I want to go to Lord Iron's house first. As you'll see, I actually expanded the village a huge amount because I was kind of like, you know, you don't actually travel anywhere. It's really kind of boring. So I kind of felt like it would be necessary to make the world seem a little bit bigger. Oh, and here's Iron. Be sure to visit sometime. No, you're out of practice in sword fighting. And no, that was not a request. Yeah, it's separate in the sense that it's a different world from Shattered Realms, but they kind of belong in the same overall universe. But it's a completely different game from Shattered Realms. Lord Iron teaches you swordplay sometimes, right? Yeah, what about it? Think he'll train us today? Kinda just want to relax today. He can be scary with his methods. Oh, how so? Hopefully you won't find out. I will preemptively take this out of the chest. I'm like still working a lot on this though. In a sense, I guess. There's still like a lot of story variation, but the story is going to not really change nearly as much because it's not a central plot, I guess. Like if it was more of a central storyline, I would kind of focus more on choices and stuff, but it really just depends on certain... I can't talk today, gosh darn it. So essentially, it has similar concepts such as certain choices do matter, but overall the story stays a lot more the same than Shattered Realms will. Shattered Realms is more of a grand mythos and stuff, but this is like a small, way smaller setting. Since when do you summon bats? Calm yourself, you won. There's armor in the chest for your trouble as well. I had to be sure of something. I'm positive you will handle the future. Seriously, what is with you lately? Lord Iron. I love riding Lord Iron. He's always a riot. I'm sanctifying school grounds. Monsters get too comfortable here these days. Continue interrupting me and I will expel you. But technically, yes, it's more linear. But there's still like choices you can take and stuff. Ah, the market. I love the atmosphere here. You seriously need to get out more. One of the things I have to take care of before I forget is to fix these freaking doors. Because if I do something like... well, not this, but let me find a far enough door. If I do this, I teleport all the way over here. There. I forgot you can't see flame. My apologies. It's alright. Try not to scare me like that, please. Any progress? Right, stupid question. I think if I made a project in this, I would overhaul the tiles, or at least attempt to make my own to subvert the chibi style. I really like the character maker, though. I really like the character maker because I pretty much could not do stories like Far East in this fashion before. Like in XP, I could not make this story. And I think even in VX, Ace, and stuff, I couldn't do it because there was just still a lot more limitations to what I was working with. I personally kind of like the chibi style for this. But that's me. So this is the workshops. Does Tama ever take you out? To the market sometimes? That woman is cruel. Anyway, yes, this is the workshops where me and Allie live. Much better than your cold, old hard stone temple. I'll have you know I love the temple in the summer. In the winter? You win that one. I want to see Allie. This is actually all the music that you're hearing right now are actually just music from the engine itself. I really love the music of this engine, it's really good. But look who it is, little Elise, finally out of the temple for once. The temple is not that bad. Oh yeah? I bet the winter is really amazing then. Why? It's great to see you. You're welcome here anytime. Mind yourselves if you go to the bedroom. We'll be fine, thank you. Freaking Ally. Didn't even notice I walked right into that post. How embarrassing. But yeah, all the music except one theme right now is from the engine itself. I plan on having my own music on the project eventually, but right now I'm just using a lot of the defaults for the moment. What do you say, want to break in and find out what Iron likes to keep in here? Well, we'd get in trouble. Believe me, I've already tried. He was so mad that he seemed calm at the same time. It was really weird. I still remember what he said. What did he say to you? He said, no, the only person I will trust with that information is you. When the time comes that Thunder Edge must return. I have no idea what that meant, but he was talking to me on equal terms. I was just 7. I still respect him for that. I've been here since, kind of nostalgic. But Iron is amazing. Wish I had memories like that. No, you know the rules. Big means Elin isn't allowed to let you on the premises. Biggest party pooper in the village. No, wait, that honor goes to Tama. Don't touch that. Things get a little bit more interesting after I finish the, quote, side quest I'm doing right now. Which is mainly just walking around with Elise. Why are we here? There's no point anyway. They never did find them. It would just be empty words of private, empty tombs. Yeah. What brings you here? I could do without the death flare, thank you. Oh yeah, I actually can, I just haven't done that yet. Look, it's okay, I won't tell anyone you're visiting. Besides, I think it's good to honor those past, even though if it... even if it's only a name. Tongue-tied today. Oh no, you're not playing that angst game today. You're the goofball. Leave breeding to the rest of us. I swear my pronunciation is terrible today. Maybe someday you'll find out what happened and I'll help you find out any way possible. Thank you. See you around. I don't know if it's just my own dialogue or if it's just me genuinely being tongue-tied today. I think I missed something then. That should have been all of them. What haven't I done yet? Been to tower. What am I missing? I think I'm missing something. No? Hold on. Seven. Let me check something. Oh, crap. I'm a terrible person. I left that minimized. Gosh darn it. I'm really sorry about that. Hold on. I have to check something anyway. I am an idiot. Thank you, by the way. No wonder I did not do this. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Copy. I'm pretty sure I have to restart. Gosh darn it. I am an idiot. Unless somehow that magically worked. I didn't even save. Gosh darn it. Unless this works. Nope. Didn't work. I'm screwed. Have to do this over again. And this time I'll be sure to actually record the actual program. Gosh darn it. Well, you get to actually see the beginning part of this game since I messed up bad. Let's see. So I only had... What did I forget to do? Got the grove, got the tower. I did the shops. Everything should already be... Oh, that's right. I didn't go in Nell's room. That's the actual thing I had to do. I forgot about that. I probably might not... You know, it doesn't actually make any sense for me to do that. I'll remove that little bit and I'll make it 7 because it makes no sense for that because that would be really vague. And really bad for me to do. Let me fix that real quick. I don't know why I did that in the first place. Okay, now we're probably going to be good. Let's see how long this takes to pull back up because I'm an idiot and didn't... There we go. Anyway, thanks for the follow demonstration. Sorry for the goof, otherwise, well, what am I going to do with that boy? No, by the gods, it's the middle of the afternoon. Wake up. I guess she set a new record for how fast she can make my ears bleed. Seriously now, the next time you're late for work, I'll cut off your hair with my saw. Which is worse, me being late or me being bald? Both are pretty embarrassing if it were me in your shoes. Oh god, who's right? I couldn't stand the bald head. I hate bald things. Can you please try? I mean, it was your birthday recently. You're a man now. For my sake and your own, you should really pick up the slack. I mean, if you don't want to grow your wings someday, that's totally fine with me. I don't have to teach you. Bluffing. Just be bluffing. There's no way laziness makes people bald, right? I was kind of talking about how it wasn't like full screen, and even then it's not full screen. Let me turn off recording real quick. There we go, now it's full screen. I'll do my best. My sister will be proud of you. Now then, you do gather 5 sacks of wood. You remember how to do that, right? I can cut a log just fine. On the left is a bunch of wood logs we have yet to fully cut down. Alright, that's done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the dialogue up to the temple as normal, but then I'm going to skip all the dialogue that we already just covered, so... How am I dropping that many frames? Oh, I know I'm dropping frames. I have it on the wrong profile again, because I'm an idiot. Hopefully the frame rate isn't too bad for you guys. Oh, crap. I skipped dialogue again. Why did I do that? Gosh darn it. We've been friends for so long that it would just feel weird. So I bet you like the company today. Guess I'll visit the temple at the north side of town. Sorry about that demonstration. I accidentally skipped some dialogue again. I am an idiot today. I'll talk to these guys another day and more patience. Oh, hello there, Nell. You don't need anything, do you? I'm more well off than some of your patients are. I'm good. Indeed, your antics suggest a great deal of energy, atypical of someone with disease. Please try to keep it that way. I have my hands full with Flea as it is. Oh yeah, I forgot you were her doctor. How's that panning out? No improvements. She's my most reliable customer, unfortunately. The medicine to treat her blindness is doing little if anything to counter it. She gets worse every day. I'm afraid the medicine only slightly slows it down and provides painkilling. I didn't think being blind hurt. I suspect the nerves are dying. Not good. That's ignoring the possibility of supernatural interference. Oh, and bumping into things. That happens a lot. Anyway, thank you for the talk. We'll leave off this doctor's chest. Anytime you are my neighbor. True. I don't feel like talking to those two. Yes, walk into monster territory now. That's a very good idea. Don't want to talk to those two right now. I'm just going to go straight to the temple. The carpenter's boy is here again, Lord Iron. Is there a problem with that? He painted all the pillars blue. You know, I think the boy just wants you to laugh. Are you implying I can't laugh? Painting our sacred temple blue is not a laughing matter. Now, did you honestly paint the pillars and antagonize Tama again? It was 2 weeks ago. Come off, but the pillars look better anyway. Everything is here is white and white, more white. Do you realize you can't keep taking these pranks anymore, right? You want to take your role a bit more seriously. Mind your harmless antics. This gets tiring. Elise is inside training. If you want to talk to her, please try to be quiet about it. Thank you. That was definitely not what she said. I trust you'll be a fine man someday, Nell. I just wish you youth would not have to face such burdens. Go in peace, Nell. I pray for good fortune upon you. Boo! No, don't scare me. It's like nice. Sorry, I'm gonna skip at this point because I'm getting a little bit tired of repeating the same lines again. Oh, I have to talk to her. I keep forgetting I have to do that. Alright, time for a jog. Wait, I can't... Darn it, I can't sprint through the actual town area. What's wrong with me? Okay... Yeah, I'll probably switch this to something better, because that definitely does not work. It really just stands out for some reason. So I probably will find something better to use. Like an actual door, maybe. Point right here, some point away. Please do not trigger monster encounters. I don't want to fight a monster before I get to Iron. Guess we'll go here on the way. Don't let me forget to fix these silly doors. I know how to do it, I'm pretty sure, but I don't really want to do it right now. It's like not on my high list of priorities, but I will definitely do something about those doors before I finish this. I wish there was an easy way to automatically equip a sword and stuff. Maybe there's like a plugin for that I'll look into. This is actually a really old project that I've recently been bringing back to life. So it's really gratifying to finally work on it. Since when do you summon bats? I love that line. Let's see, what's the number right now? Alright, we're finally almost the second day, which will be a little bit more dramatic than this. The original version of this project never actually got to the game phase, because back then we were trying to work in RPG Maker Ace. Yeah, it was Ace, but we did not have the knowledge to actually make a game like this work. Like, if you've played, like, The Legend of Zelda Link to the Past or Minish Cap, you'll have an idea of what we kind of were aiming for gameplay. But we did not have any actual knowledge on how to do it, so pretty much the entire project got abandoned because we couldn't do anything. And I've just kind of been keeping this in memory for a very long time now, so it's really, really gratifying to finally see this as an actual world. Okay, finally on to new stuff. Thanks for showing me around town. I have to get back to Tama now, though. I have to practice for selections. Good luck to you. I'm heading home as well. I am a freaking idiot. I forgot something again. Would you like to know what I forgot? Well, I'm not sure what exactly happened actually, since... Okay, that's actually quite weird. Why did that happen? Oh, you might want to see my recording instead. What happened here exactly? That would be why. I done goofed. I am such a goof. I forgot that was a thing. Okay, please work. Nope. Guess what we get to do again? Because I'm a freaking moron. Wait, where the heck am I? Why did it do that in particular? Doesn't play any BGMs, so why was it over here? The hidden village. What did it take? Behold the majesty of my stupidity. Okay then. I'm going to do myself a favor. Because we've already seen the past couple of things quite a lot. I know exactly how I can speed this up. Tama, please, move. Why are you doing that? I know I'm cheating, but come on. Are you serious right now? Tama, move. Thank you. Good lord. That AI. Walking right into a corner. Oh, let me check this again. Yep, I forgot again. There we go. Sorry about that. I am professional. Okay, speedrun this. Just gonna speedrun. Maybe a little bit cheating involved, but I am definitely just speedrunning. Nothing else. I'm definitely not going to use any dev commands to get through this faster. And I can't sprint. But I will ghost walk. That's what I will do. Okay, monsters, please be nice to me. And when I save this, don't immediately jump me with another monster. Okay, good. Pretty sure the only thing I need to do is do this encounter. And then we should be good to go. To do some cheating. Cheating? I don't know what you possibly mean. I need to give her more special abilities. Everyone else gets the love, but not Elise. I don't know why. I should have saved another thing. Okay, here we go. Here's the actual story now. Sorry for the delay. I know it's a lot to ask of you. I know the answer, I'm just hoping. Is there anything? For the sake of our people, I have to... Tama, what does the god say? 100%. 2 days the Hawk Elves will be no more and the Shadow Plane will be open again. Will open again. There's no chance, given the current state of things. I see. Current state of things, huh? There's still hope, you're saying. Dangerous choice of words, but yes. We cannot retreat further into the Blackwood, nor can we head east. Such numbers would be spotted by Kale. Sending messengers may bear fruit, however the Enclaves see us as beings to be worshipped, we are their ancestors. The eldest elven race. They would probably fight for control of us, which would lead to our destruction as well. If we cannot send the whole village, and sending for help in our current situation will just take away our secrecy and freedom, it's come to that, hasn't it? We could have run. We knew for several hundred years this could happen. However, I agree that this land was our last hope. Blackwood was the greatest shield. If if we ran elsewhere in Eliamore, we would just be found out. Between the anti-magic and physical size, finding us would have been next to impossible. But yes, the final option has become my last chance. Do you think? It's not if, they will have to. Tell the council tomorrow. We make ready. Make ready for the true end of the Celestial Empire. What am I going to do with that? Really? How many times am I going to have to fix this stupid game? I am so sorry. How did I forget? It's been too long since I worked on this. Why is this a thing? Why did that happen, exactly? Why did it not work this time? It should have worked. Did I not... What did I not do here? That should work just fine. Why did it not work? Yay! Instead of working on the final part of the storyline, I'm trying to figure out why stupid bugs are happening. And I don't know why this time. Those. Gosh darn it, really? Really, game? I know why. Because I tried to cheat. Really? Come on. Wait, let's just see if I can't. This is not how it goes. So, let me just try this anyway. I have a feeling like I could cheat this. I don't know why it messes up when it does that. Let's see if I can't cheat the game a little bit and get further along here. This is not how things go. I'm just hoping that this will fix the problem. I will be right back. Yeah, this is not how it goes. You'll see what the actual second day event is if I do this right. Alright, let's actually pull the screen back up. Because I'm a dum-dum. Let's please have this be the last problem we have to work with today. Okay, so it actually did do the thing. So now all we have to do is get to the bridge and things get interesting. There's no way it's gonna break again. Wait a minute, I'm just checking right before I screwed myself again. Okay, we're fine. There's no way it's gonna break this time. Yes, Nell, that's a brilliant idea. You should always walk in the monster territory. Okay. I don't like this. The hell? Slimes? What are monsters doing in the town? I didn't equip a sword! I didn't equip a sword! What's wrong with me? I'm going to die, aren't I? I don't see myself getting out of this situation. Well, I might pull through by the skin of my teeth. If this thing dies in the next couple of hits, that is. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I don't want to do this again. Yes. Please. All hits. All hits. There we go. Nell, are you alright? Here comes some more. I need to fix that little line. Well, I have to suffer through not having any offensive power for a little bit. Yeah, at least I have Elise, who can actually do damage enough to, and heal me at the same time, so I have that going for me. Let's get him up to health. Okay, hold on a second. I think I might hear my dog whining, so I have to make sure she's not going to go do her business. I'll be right back. Guess that was my imagination. Sorry about that. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Can you feel it, Elise? Evil. So much evil. It's pouring in from the Blackwood. Came to warn you. Iron wants everyone at the selection. Iron wants all the selection candidates at the temple. But even Blackwood doesn't have energy like this. Shadow plane. We need to move. Right. As all of you may have gathered from the more than unwelcome intrusion of monsters, the barrier has fallen, and this time we will not be repairing it. What? Are you out of your mind, old man? An unusual set of circumstances. This is a disturbance of the Shadow Plane or worse. The Shadow Plane has reactivated? It would appear that it's not the plane itself, but the world. I still have not fixed that typo, but the work of a being with powerful access. An Awakener is behind this, isn't it? We're under attack. Correct. More specifically, we are being besieged by Kale, the neighboring human land. But how can humans create such a huge disturbance of the primal? Totally lost you. Let's quit beating around the bush. I take it we're here to do something about it. No. Huh? If not that, then we're not here for selections. We're not here to fight. We're being sent away. If they're doing that, you saw this coming. You know what will happen already. All of our youngest members are to flee before tomorrow's battle. We only have enough time to hide your absence. And give you enough time to hide, to run away and live. I, Lord Iron, have one last command for you all. Live. But before we send you off, we have a final selection. Now in the least, prepare an establishment proof in the Blackwood. With your training, provide shelter and healing for the rest. The fate of our species lies in the balance of this mission. No one else knows of it. If I find you here during the battle, you will die. Everyone, I'm counting on you. I am Lord no more. You are the lords of our people. Flee and save us all. You always wanted to see what was in that tower now you will. The new lord of our people shall be you, the new bearer of Thunder Edge. I didn't ask for this. No one does. I'm so sorry. I hope by a miracle the gods are wrong this time. Goodbye now. I got disoriented, gosh darn it. See if I can't get past these guys. Nope, they're too fast. That's alright though. I get to listen to this music for a little bit more then. Alright, last one, then we're home free. Well, for this particular section. Filthy monsters, come flay, I shall guide your magic. Thank you for considering my blindness as always. What? Why? Okay, that was weird. The third day, which we're going to be working on when I get through this part, is going to be a bit interesting. Because it's not from the perspective of these characters, which we are all playing now. Oh lord, it's going to take forever to get past these guys. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna go for fire for now. More fire and lightning. I need to set up some weaknesses for these guys so that the fight's a little bit easier on some of these characters. Yay, I get to use Black Gate on this guy. So I'll heal him, then I'll use Black Gate. This is her special ability. It's kinda mean-spirited. Ugh, so many. I need to only have a few of these guys, and I keep thinking that maybe a handful of them's okay, but then I keep realizing how bad some of these are. I definitely need to tone down some of the monster numbers here. It's kind of ridiculous, because I'm just sitting here not doing anything. It certainly helps with the leveling, but it doesn't help with the pacing here. Oh, how'd you get so low? I'll definitely take a look at reducing monster numbers when I'm done getting through this part. Can he do anything special? He can shatter. Please let me through now. Oh no. No, no, no. I'd rather walk for the poison. Can I escape? I cannot escape. Why can't I not escape this? What logic did I have doing that? Yeah, there's way too many monsters. Yeah, this is definitely a mistake having this many monsters.